Some happy tales and what it takes to make them happy.
Dear Willamette Humane Society, I wanted to let you know how happy I am in my new house and to say thank you for finding my new family, Myrtle and Jim. I was so excited, I did my very best to turn everything upside down during my first few weeks.
This is Aragon. Aragon and the two other horses that we'll see a little later came from a recent starvation case.
Dear Willamette Humane Society, I came to WHS a while back when I was moving. I was looking for a playful cat to pal around with me in my new place and maybe to cuddle with me at night. I fell in love with a huge Siamese mix called Simon. I renamed him Sawyer and found him to be a crazy prankster and great cuddler. He needed a friend to play with because his pranks usually take place between 3 and 4 a.m., so I found him his twin. I adopted my second cat, Theodore, formerly called Chocolate, whom I call Teddy Bear or Little Cat, even though he is normal-sized and Sawyer is just big. They are the perfect match and have bonded fantastically. I have the two best cats ever. Thanks so much for all the wonderful work you do there and for bringing so much happiness to so many families.
Perhaps you've seen some of these Happy Tales of Happy Tales series. Money to support our local shelters is one of the factors that contributes to these happy outcomes. Each of our local shelters has to raise money to pay for their heat, light, utilities, pet food, and all the other costs of keeping their shelters open. Here are some of the ways two of our local shelters do that. Salem Friends of Feline recently held a low-cost vaccine clinic, which was very well attended.
For about 2 weeks. What am I doing? So I went down and talked to the managers, and waited to my closet. We'll get you all taken care of. Yep, we can have a couple more people come on.
Yeah.
The shots come down.
Sponsors for this event included Willamette Valley Animal Hospital and Pet Education and Treatment Foundation.
Yeah, we're going to mix the head on its head. Here's some cat treats too, if you want.
Cat is always just high, so I think that's what. Yeah. Oh yeah. But then he goes back and wants to go back to sleep. Doesn't like to go outside that much.
He's also got a little bit of arthritis and the weather starts to change. Or joint issues.
Has he been maintaining
At the same time, Willamette Humane Society was hosting its first live radiothon.
That's all straight ahead. I'm Rick Allen along with Shirley Viola. This is the Radio Extravaganza Rockin' Good Times and Tunes presented by Fred Meyer on Salem's First Choice. DMBZ Law.
Saturday, June 11th, we held our first annual radio extravaganza to raise money for homeless animals in Marion and Polk counties. And we had lots of great activities. Dogs came out to do the peanut butter lick contest. We had animal communicator Faye Petrikowski meeting with people and doing psychic readings with their pets, featuring lots of adoptable animals, happy tales, and again, all to support the homeless animals in Marion and Polk County at Willamette Humane Society. Sweet.
We need a board for her. She's going to be in the paper. She's not going to be famous. Okay, go. Hold on. I turned it over. Oh, Sherry, come on. Shoot, I messed up. Good girl.
In the guessing contest, how many pounds of food is in the car? It's jam-packed. I haven't looked in the windshield yet, but I guess you looked at it. There's canned food, bagged food, and a couple stuffed animals in there, you said?
Yeah, I think that's just to tip the scale, that one extra ounce, just when you think you've got it. And don't forget the canned food in the bottom. Canned food is heavy too.
So you're guessing the weight of all of that food inside the car. And what do we get? A corporation for your taxes each year. So any donation that you get in, it goes into the hopper, and you have a chance of getting towards the Nation Block tax cut.
Well, that's taken care of for April 15th of 2012, but I think we're still going to be alive by then, I'm told, that the 2012 projections are beginning. Another drawing rolling out, and that all-day sponsor drawing is all about lunch here at the Humane Society, and we thank them for being a sponsor. Now also we have some other events going on this particular hour with the fact that we have another drawing rolling out, and that all-day sponsor drawing is all about lunch.
Let's see, all donors making a gift today of $250 or more will be entered into a drawing to win a 2-night stay at Blackview Cabin to be redeemed.
Each of these rescue groups has their own thrift store where donated items are sold by volunteers to raise money for daily operating expenses. Here's a quick look at the Friends of Felines thrift shop. And here is the Willamette Humane Society's thrift store. Unfortunately, income from these thrift stores falls far short of covering each shelter's operating expenses. So if you missed these events, but still want to help make some more tales happy, here are contacts for some of the local groups involved with pet animal rescue. So if we all can support animal rescue groups like these, we can have even more happy tales.
Hi, well I'm Susan, and this is my dog Lizzie. Actually, her full name is Miss Elizabeth Penny, and she is a dog that came from Willamette Humane Society in November of 2008. So I've had her a little over 2 years. A dog that we call a BDE, and that's a best dog ever. And she was adopted within a couple of days. And then a couple days later, she was brought back, and the family that adopted her said that she was too active and didn't like cats. And so then she was adopted after another couple of days in the shelter by another family that kept her for about 3 months. But it ended up being a broken family, and the family relationships just couldn't keep a dog. Fortunately for me, that was around November of 2008, and I had just started looking for a dog. So I found her in the kennels because she's rather shy and quiet. The kennels were a little stressful for her. And I knew instantly upon seeing her that she would respond quite differently out of the kennels than she did in the kennels. So I brought her out to take a look at her, and she's the one.
So it is now up to us to help make more happy tales of happy tales like these.